Welcome, race fans, to Diecast Racing World. Welcome, race fans, to Diecast Racing World. Today, we've got a 6-lane Batman straight line speed race. Who will be the fastest Batmobile down the track? In lane 1, we have the gold Arkham Asylum Batmobile. Lane 2, the blue Batman and Robin. In lane 3, we've got the gold Brave and the bold Batmobile. In lane 4, we're starting with the yellow, the Batman Batmobile. In lane 5, we have the chrome Batmobile. And finishing up in lane 6, the black Arkham Knight Batmobile. Let's get to the race. And our Batmobiles are ready for the first race. Here we go! Down the ramp into the finish line. Our yellow, the Batman Mobile, takes this race. Let's take another look at this race coming right out of the starting gate. Bang! It's clearly, as you can see on the freeze frame, the yellow Batmobile and the chrome Batmobile in a neck-and-neck race right to the finish line. But the indicator shows that the yellow Batmobile took this race. One more time from the finish line cam. Wow! Right there at the end, the yellow Batmobile just beats the chrome Batmobile. Alright, we've got our first seated Batmobile in our race for today. We're going to take that yellow Batmobile and put it right up here in the number 1 seed slot for the semifinals and finals. 3 more races to fill out the rest of the spots for the last 2 heats. Alright, we're ready for the next race, and we've got our Batmobiles randomized in the starting gate. Here we go! They're off and running another close race, but lane 6, the chrome Batmobile, takes this one. Let's take another look at the race from the finish gate, and as you can see right there, that chrome Batmobile just blows everybody else away, but the rest of the field was really close. So the chrome Batmobile goes into the number 2 seed in our next heat. The other Batmobiles are really close. It'll be interesting to see where they get to. The 4 remaining Batmobiles come screaming down the track like they're tearing out from the Batcave. And as we take a look at our finishing cam, right there, boom, the gold Brave and the bold Batmobile is gonna be moving on to the semifinal heat. Let's put that number 3 seed Batmobile up into our bracket, and let's move on to the next race. And in our starting gate, we are going to have the final 3 Batmobiles duking it out to see who gets to move on into the semifinals. They're ready. They're set. Here we go. Right down the ramp from the get-go, it was the yellow Batmobile, the Batman Batmobile. And as they come tearing down the track, you can see right here, he's got a pretty good lead, almost a full car length on the next competitor, and is going to finish as the winner in lane 2 and is going to move on. Well, let's take a look at that finishing cam one more time. This was a tight race just at the end. The yellow Batman, the Batmobile, was able to move on. So let's get our number 4 seed up into our semi-final rank there, and there they are. We've got our 4 Batmobiles ready to show who's going to be fastest in the semifinals. Alright, we've got our semifinal first race ready to go. Our number 1 seed versus our number 4 seed. And that would be our yellow Batmobile smoking the gold Batmobile. Boy, look at that finishing cam. No doubt about it. So our yellow Batmobile is going to move on to the finals. One more semi-race to go. And then we're ready to find out who is going to be the fastest Batmobile. Our next semifinal race is going to be the gold Arkham Asylum Batmobile versus the chrome Batmobile. They're loaded up straight down the middle of the track, ready to go, and they're off. Ooh, close down the hill, but the chrome Batmobile pulls away to get the second spot in our finals. Right there you can see more than a full car length ahead of the gold Batmobile. So the chrome Batmobile takes it. Just one last look. Boom, full speed right there in lane 4. Indicator shows the chrome Batmobile wins the race and moves on to our finals. So our yellow and chrome Batmobiles move on to the finals. The finals round's a little different. It's the first Batmobile to win 3 races. So we're going to pit them right against each other, head to head. First one to win 3 races will be crowned the overall winner and the fastest Batmobile. Let's get to the first race. There they go. Ooh, too close to call. Down, come, but looks like number 3, lane 3. That would be the chrome Batmobile, getting down to the finish line first. And as you can see in this replay, it was super close. So that's 1 win indicated by the barrel next to the chrome Batmobile. And we're ready to move on. Race number 2. We switch lanes. Looks like it made a difference because the yellow Batmobile wins race 2. Right down there in the finals. Ooh, just barely ahead as the frame shows. And then as the cars pass the finish lane, a little malfunction there at the end of the race by the race gate, but nonetheless, the yellow Batmobile takes its first race. We're tied 1-1. Let's go to the next race. We're ready to start. They're out of the gate. Again, they're super close, but oh, the yellow Batmobile, just by a whisker in lane 5, takes the next race. That close of a race deserves another look. We're going to slow it down a little bit as they come down the hill, neck and neck, but the yellow Batmobile right there clicks the end gate, showing that lane 5 was the winning lane for the yellow Batmobile. Ooh, very, very close. So we've got a 2-1 advantage in favor of the yellow Batmobile. Let's go to the next race. For this race, the chrome Batmobile is in lane 5. They're at the starting gate. They come down. Wow, that was close. Right down the middle. Super, super close. But the finishing gate says that the chrome Batmobile pulls that race out. But let's take a look. Well, they are exactly tied right there. Anybody's race, but it looks like just by a whisker the chrome Batmobile pulls it out. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at the gate. Oh, you can see clearly there the gate just didn't register correctly. The yellow Batmobile clearly takes that race, wins their 3rd race, and is our overall winner for the Batmobile Straight Line Speed Race. Congratulations to the yellow Batmobile as our overall winner. Thank you for joining us for today's Diecast Racing World Batman 6-lane speed race. We hope you enjoyed the race. If you did, please click that like button and hit that subscribe button so we can keep bringing you race events. Thank you for watching.